Okay, today we are going to take a look at our second quarter extended responses that we did for the district. Do all of you remember taking those?
Yes.
Okay, I did something a little bit different when I graded your extended responses this time, and I have given all of you descriptive feedback. Does anybody know what descriptive feedback is? Jamisha?
It might help you what you did wrong.
We've created a student rubric. How many of you, now that I said that, have heard of a student rubric? This is what you need to get a 4, and these are the things you need to include to get a 3, a couple things you might be missing to only score a 2, and so on. Mrs. Gilson, she developed a student rubric for everybody at Washington Middle School that they can use so that when you take those extended responses, you'll be able to look at that rubric and say, oh, I did this. Oh, I did this. I did this. And you can check it off as you do it. So you know before you turn in that paper, you've included everything on that student rubric to make sure that you have met the state standards.
So when we decided to make a rubric for you, first of all, we wanted to include real specific things that you could actually check. As we read through this, notice that I've put knowledge, strategy, and explanation. Knowledge, finding the correct answer to the problem. Under strategy, it's very important that you note what you're going to do, what strategy you use. You have to write down all of what you did and also why you did it. So actually go through and see on this rubric of a 4 how many things you could legitimately check off from these papers.
I estimate $85 and added 65 and 65.
They went step by step, and they took all the numbers and added them up.
Can you tell why they were just a little off?
Well, he didn't answer the question correct in the first place, so wouldn't that be wrong?
Yeah. Was anyone in here able to check everything? No. Okay. Tell me some things that you are really certain that you checked, that you really feel solid about.
I felt that he kind of explained what he was doing.
He said what, but not why.
Okay, so could we check the why?
No.
And what did we talk about before we even started this? What's the toughest part? Why?
I want to know, how are you going to use what we learned today to improve on your third quarter extended response?
I'm going to circle my answer and label my answer correctly and try to get a correct answer.
You hope that you're always going to get that correct answer, but even if you don't, as long as you circle it, you label it, and you explain it, you're going to get higher points.